We're out fishing again on the Yellowstone River. We're on a different spot. We're hooked up, of course, just on a worm on bottom. The simplest rig that catches fish. And we get a little fighter, and it's a little kitty. What I expected to catch. So we're hoping that the secret thing helps me catch a bigger kitty. We got a Miller Latte. We're getting nibbles on a cut bait, but I think they're just dinks. Is that one biting the worm? Probably. We better check. Fish on it. We're getting one on that other rod too. There's a worm. You're just peel and drag, although there's a dink cat. Where's the big kitty? How big is that one? Like 16? Oh, how do you snap my line? These kitties are a little better, it's still not very big. Don't stab me in the leg, you kitty. It's fighting a little better. I don't know, maybe it's not a kitty. It's probably a little kitty. I only have a 6-pound leader, or maybe it's a sturgeon. It's kind of fighting like a sturgeon. I only have a 6-pound leader on this, so I'm really slowly fighting it in. Because that's the only line I had with me last night. I don't think it is a kitty. Maybe it's a kitty. Maybe it's just a rolling kitty. No, it's a little sturgeon. That's what I thought it was. Oh, that's adorable. You're going on Insta. We're fishing on a lake with some really hungry bluegills. What we're using is this plastic funky ice fishing jig that never works ice fishing. It's just like plastic on a jig, and we're just jigging it. And we got another one. That is easy fishing. Another bluegill. We're fishing in a little reservoir. We were up flipping some shallows for bass, and Mr. Pikey came up and bit. We got another pike out there too, so we're gonna keep. We got another pike on my homemade spinner. Cute little pike. We got a cool fish. Mr. Sturgeon, like a surgeon. Sturgeon. This is the third spot we anchored today. There seems to actually be some fish here. I'm getting more bites than I was in the previous spot. Is this another sturgeon? It's fighting like one. Yeah, it is another sturgeon. Two little sturgeon. We better still have you on, yes. Gold eye. Fish on. We got a fish on. It's another sturgeon. I already saw it jump. Mr. Sturgeon. We're hooked up again on the river. I think it's a sturgeon. I could be wrong, but it's fighting like a sturgeon. Yeah, it's a sturgeon. We're about out of bait. I should have brought the last container, all the containers of worms I have. We got another fish on. It's Mr. Sturgeon again. I think you're wrapped up in my other line, but fish on. It's a little water pot. It's a little kitty. This one hits the leech. I don't know why. I bought leech the other day for walleye fishing. So I might go walleye fishing tomorrow, but not at Fort Pack. But here's a little kitty on a leech. We started the day off with a dinker. We got a stone cat. I think it's smaller than the cut bait we're using. That's pretty small. I think we got a fish on. It's a dinker though. I think the cut bait has more resistance than the fish, but there's extra resistance, so let's see what we got. Oh, we got ourselves a giant kitty. It's really slow tonight. Yeah, that kitty is a little bigger. It's still not a nice big one. No, we're hooked up. I think it's another Mr. Kitty. Yes, it's another little kitty. Meow meow. See ya. We got another fish, another baby kitty. I thought it wasn't on, but I guess it was on. My cut bait must not be doing anything. The worms are catching fish though, but they're all, granted, they're all dinks. How'd this line get on the other side of that line? I don't really understand that. Anyways, little Mr. Kitty. We're having one mess with this rod too. I missed that one. Little kitty kitty. Fish on. I think it's on. It's peel and drag. Granted, this rod only has 6-pound line on it, so it's probably only like a 14-inch catfish. Keep peeling some drag. It's not even. We'll have to measure it to see how bad I am at guessing. We are hooked up again. On probably another kitty. Ooh, you're a little bigger. Not a lot bigger. You're about the minimum size you can keep. That's probably like, what, a 14-incher?
So here's some fishing on the Yellowstone River. I think there's 2 or 3 days combined into this video. I didn't record every fish I caught every day. And there's a couple fish that I caught on this little reservoir by Sydney, Montana. And all I caught there was northerns and little bluegills. But anyways, I caught a whole bunch of cats each day. I didn't record every catch. But all the cats were little. So what I show is probably general footage of what I caught this day. I caught all the fish fishing a river rig on bottom, so like an ounce to 2-ounce sinker hooked above a swivel with like 2 feet of line monofilament past the swivel. And that's why I caught the sand sturgeon, shovel nose or sand sturgeon, and also like a 2-ounce egg sinker fished with the barrel swivel, which had 20-pound mono hooked up to the barrel swivel on like 50-pound braid. That's what was working with a half a worm on bottom. I'll see. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next.